Hello guys, welcome back. So today what we are going to discuss is I'm going to start one ReactJS series. So before I start the ReactJS series, there is a prerequisite to download the Visual Studio Code, one of the IDE, where you can write your code and run it to see what is the output console you are getting. Okay. So I will go through the number of steps to install that Visual Studio Code, and I will also paste the link in the description so you can go through and download it. Okay, just watch the video till last and comment if you have query related to anything. So let's start. So basically you can write install Visual Studio Code. Okay, so it depends like which operating system you are using. So if you are using Windows, then you can download it for Windows. And also it is important to check what is the operating system you have and what is the RAM. RAM is not exactly important, but yeah, bit like whether is your system is 32-bit or 64-bit. So those things you need to take into consideration. So for an example, I am using Windows 11 and my system is 64-bit system, so it's going to be this particular option. So I will be downloading this one. So if you are using Apple product, so you'll be using this Mac OS, and for rest of the things like Ubuntu and all, you'll be using this to download the Visual Studio Code. So let's download it. Okay, so it's going to download the Visual Studio setup, then you need to install it. Okay, so as you see, the setup has been completely downloaded. So let's click on this one and try to install it. So you need to accept the agreement. So this is the place where your Visual Studio Code is going to be downloaded. Okay, just not change it, let's skip it. So this is the amount of memory it's going to consume. Okay, so make sure you do have enough memory before downloading it into the some particular drive. This is saying like this will be the name you'll be saying in the application, so you can change it if you want. Okay, so if you want the desktop icon, then just click on it. Then other things are not that important, you can just click on the next. Okay, then install it. So this IDE is something that most of the people use to write their JavaScript code or ReactJS or Angular code. It also supports Python code as well, so it supports a multi-language. So it says your setup has been finished. Okay, so you can see this is the interface, this is how it will look like. Okay, so like this is the project I opened earlier, it seems, so that is why it has opened the same project. Okay, you can go to the file and you can close the folder. Okay, so this is how it will look like.